feared for the power of her mind, worried about what she could find.
Hello Scorpio, this is your full moon revelation reading, secret spill reading, secret exposure reading. Or actually it was supposed to be this, but for all the other signs I read for, like there was nothing nasty coming out. Everything was a pleasant surprise in their readings. And I feel like for you, there's also nothing nasty here. It's just a vibe I'm getting here that is very weird for a tarot reading because I don't know, it feels really weird. There is something about an appointment at some kind of hair salon, hairdresser, or some kind of cosmetic, not store, but someone who does cosmetic stuff on other people. I don't know the English word for that. There is something here about wanting to look good or looking good, something about skin or hair. But it's not only about looking good, it's also about being healthy. It could be like for something big, for like, let's say a bride is preparing for her wedding, and usually she doesn't wear makeup, or she does it herself, and she does her hair herself. Or some women or people in general are very natural and they don't do a lot of these things, People are different. And then, if this woman, for example, is usually not putting too much focus on makeup and hair and all this stuff, maybe for her wedding, then she wants to go to someone, who's some kind of a professional and who can help her with that for that special day. That is just an example. There is also, it could be another big event. It could even be you attending your daughter's wedding, or it could be that you are being booked for something like that. I know that's very specific. I mean, someone could ask you to play in some kind of advertisement, to play a role in that. And even, we don't have to have this cliche in our head like of a 19, 20, 25-year-old model. Sometimes all genders, all ages are needed for some kind of advertisement. You could play the Italian grandmother in a pizza spot, Anything like this is possible here. I don't know why I'm getting this. That's why I was saying it's such a weird reading. It's not a negative reading, but I don't know why something like that is coming up in a tarot reading. The previous reading, or the previous reading, was so deep and profound, and suddenly there's something like this. But I can't help it. It's just what I'm getting here. Like, I feel like this magician, the healer, and the fairy, I don't want to take them literally as, these spiritual people, like being a fairy, being a healer, probably even with some kind of miracle healing qualities, and the magician's also some kind of energy master. I feel like they are just, normal people who somehow have some kind of like they are looking for a specific person and they want to book this person. So this is what I was getting when I saw the book card, like they want to book someone. Or you are someone of that team, and you've been looking for someone who you could make the main character in your project. It could even be an artistic project. And you want to book this person. But I also feel like for others, the book is you calling these people, or, making an appointment somewhere, and you get booked into their calendar. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Maybe you're disappointed with this reading. I don't know why I'm getting this. Yeah, and the mirror, literally, obviously, what I talked about, has had something to do with looks, with reflection, but also with health. But I'm also getting that on a deeper level. I don't know. This seems to be very important, that this kind of the way you see yourself also physically, no matter how old you are, who you are, what you do, somehow having this certain change in your physical appearance, it reflects something back at you that you need to realize about yourself. And it has a healing effect on you. And it will make you feel very good. This is a thing I'm getting from your reading. Let me see if I can find something else here. I also don't, usually when I pull these people cards, I feel like I have to go into them very deeply and into their different characters, but this is a complete group thing here. Like they are one tight and well-working group or team. And it's not about their individual things. Like they work really well together, and like they, in their professional life, they somehow have given up their individual personalities. And they do something really big, and they do it very well. And I don't know, it seems like you will be part of this, or you want to be part of this, or you are already part of it and you want someone else to become a part of it. Oh my God. Then we have Snake, Jester. I want to see if this... No, I don't want to pull too many cards. It just doesn't feel right. Snake and the Jester. There is something about pranks here as well. You could even, if this is not about, being pretty, good looking, handsome, like some kind of makeover here, or this could also be for some of you like something like wearing a costume. Even a costume that makes you less pretty, like, I don't know, dressing as some kind of monster, or, to prank someone, to shock someone. Something like that could be here the case as well. But the Jester also often comes up just generally for entertainment, for arts. And with the Snake here, I'm also getting a very good feeling. Could even be a prank with a snake, even if it's a fake snake. It could be that the snake itself represents just the way that this message is coming in. Like you don't see it coming because it's flat on the ground, hidden in the bushes like a snake, and it suddenly jumps at you. And the snake is also something, some people say they represent sin, even though, they don't really have to. So the snake could also represent your own guilt. Maybe you will feel guilty. Maybe you will think that you're a little bit vain, or you're wasting too much money on this. But the snake also looks funny, and like it wants to seduce you to do that. It's not a sin. It's not evil to do that. It's nothing criminal or egotistical. That's how it feels. It's nothing immoral. The snake somehow also in my deck can stand a little bit for secrets. Secrets being whispered into your ear. And this, reading is supposed to reveal some kind of secrets. If you become a part of this group, it could mean that some secrets will be shared with you that will be very healing. Maybe you had a specific fear or idea about this specific group or this job field, but as soon as you enter it, you will suddenly see it very differently and lose this kind of fear, because now you know certain secrets, not evil or terrible secrets, you just know some of their tricks and secrets, and then you will realize that your fear was a little bit exaggerated. Okay, so as I said, it's a weird energy I'm getting in your reading, but it's not a negative weird, it's just I don't get why this is coming up. We have Thief and Maiden here, and I feel like this is you. In the previous reading also, the Thief came up as your guilty conscience. I feel like, as I said with the snake already, this is something that you might feel a little bit guilty about, even though it is not criminal or you're not hurting other people with whatever this is. It's like a guilty pleasure. Could even be that you will be offered money or more money than you earn usually, which will make you even more guilty. It will not make you guilty, will make you feel guilty. That's what I wanted to say, actually. And the Maiden card is also you, like you perceiving yourself like some kind of maiden, or maybe you have felt that your whole life you were just a maiden, even if you're a man, and that this is a little bit too big or too much for you, but you will do that. But I don't know, it still feels a little bit like, just like when I pulled your cards and started the reading, I felt like it was wrong what I'm going to say, or that I'm reading the cards wrong. And this might be this weird feeling that you will have. It could even be that you're traveling somewhere into the sun. Also maybe traveling towards your own happiness, but you don't even know that yet because you still feel guilty about this. And you will be in this new situation suddenly, and you probably have the similar feeling that I have regarding this reading, like just being a little bit insecure. Okay, it's real, it's what I see, it's what's happening, but it's weird. So that's just the energy of these two cards here together, but it will be fine. There will be a journey towards the sun, there will be a journey towards the light. It's just as simple as that. Let me see. Okay, letter here, so letter and book, information, a literal message coming in. Also about, I mentioned the money thing earlier, and we also have scales here. I don't want to take them as justice, I want to take them as also representing money. Oh my God, it could really be that you will feel very guilty about whatever this is, because it will bring in some kind of financial good luck, and you will maybe feel like it's not hard-earned money and it's too much for whatever this is. I don't know, but you will get over it. You will get over the guilt. Let me see if there's something else. No, I will leave it here. I'm even thinking maybe I should make a second reading for you. I don't know why I feel so weird about this reading. Maybe it's just really the energy that you will be in. Like you will just feel weird about this thing that's happening. Okay, let's jump into your health and lifestyle part. And as I always say, don't take these readings literally, especially when it comes to health-related issues. Okay. We have teeth. Something might come up about that. We have honey. Herbs. Oh, honey and herbs. So maybe someone's getting a cold or you want to cure something else. Maybe honey is attacking your teeth. We have teddy. Can stand for some kind of cuddly energy. Can also represent something regarding children. You can maybe find your own meaning to these cards here as well. I will not interpret them too much today. We have art. I told you already with a jester. Can represent art. Then the next one is flowers. Flowers can be taken literally, or sometimes they just stand for gardening or for allergies even. We have ears and apple. I want one more. Lungs. Okay. So maybe you can find your own interpretation. I'm gonna leave it here for you. Thank you for watching.